Good morning and welcome to News Superfast. I'm Nolan Pinto. Preeti Zinta, who has accused her former boyfriend Neswadia of abusing and threatening her, has apparently shown her bruises to her neighbour. Now, a neighbour of the actress has told police that she showed him bruises on her arm on the 31st of May, a day after she was allegedly molested and abused by Neswadia. In another eyewitness account, Jay Kanogia is the latest witness to record his statement. Kanogia, who was in Garware Pavilion with the two, stated he saw Nes grabbing Preeti's arm but could not hear the conversation due to the noise of spectators during the match. Well, it looks like things are getting extremely tough for Neswadia, with many eyewitnesses corroborating Preeti Zinta's statement that Neswadia abused and threatened her and also grabbed her arm. Well, in the latest case to go against him, or basically the eyewitness to help Preeti, a neighbour of the actress has claimed that he saw bruises on her arm on the next day after she was allegedly molested. In fact, that happened on the end of May. Now, Jay Kanogia is the latest eyewitness to record his statement. Kanogia, who was in the Garware Pavilion with the two, stated he saw Nes grabbing Preeti's arm but could not hear their conversation due to the noise of spectators during the match. Now, we must remember that Preeti Zinta, after filing the case, had left for the USA. She reached on Sunday, and her statement was taken 2 days later. Apart from her statement being taken, she also showed the police where exactly the incident took place. You can clearly see this is what happened with the police and investigators, and the IO, the investigating officer, being led to the exact spot where the incident took place. Now, have you ever tried to report an auto driver for charging extra fare? Have you ever been physically abused and harassed by doing so or for doing so? Now, one girl went through this horrific ordeal when she tried reporting an auto driver demanding extra fare, and the incident has left her in a state of shock.
June 24th, 9:30 p.m., Nanjapa Circle, Langpur Town. A girl goes through a harrowing experience with an auto driver after she refuses to pay an extra amount asked by him. What exactly happened that night? To find all that out, I'm standing in the exact same spot the girl went through that ordeal, and with the same person. Now, for security purposes, we're calling her Devi and changed her name. I have with me Devi herself. Devi, we always know that Bengaluru has become unsafe for women, but take us through what happened that night and how you were shocked and petrified with the attitude and behavior of the auto driver.
Right, so at around 9:30, I left my house with my friends to take an auto from here to Garuda Mall. Now, from here to Garuda Mall, it's about 2 kilometers away, and the auto driver asked me for 150 rupees. Of course, I refused to pay him, and like I usually do, I took down his number using a photograph and intended to give that number to police officers later. He saw me taking the number down, and that's when a flip switched in his mind. He started threatening me. While I was turning to walk away, he started following me, grabbing my arm, grabbing my shoulder, forcing me to delete that photo off of my phone. He was scared that I would report it to the traffic police, and so he got extremely aggressive with me. When I tried to take an auto out of there, he got into the same auto, threatened to the auto driver, in case he drove, and started taking photographs of me. He took about 15 photographs of me and told me that now he knows what I look like. After that, all of this lasted for 15 minutes, and around 15 people were around looking at this and doing nothing. After a while, an auto union rep came, and he held that man down until we could walk a little farther and take another auto from there. Thereafter, I called up the police number 100, and they asked me to report the number to the traffic police of this area. After I did that, the traffic police asked me to file an FIR in the police station, which is the Ashok Nagar police station. When I went there, I was not taken seriously initially. I was told not to file a complaint or an FIR, so that, they threatened me. They told me if I file an FIR, the auto union will come after me. Now, it's the duty of the police to ensure that something like this doesn't happen. And we all know as Bangaloreans that autos are not safe for women to take and not safe for anyone to take because of the harassment that passengers have to face. And as a woman in Bangalore, I expected a lot more from this city, especially with all the money and resources that is going into the safety of women, especially during public transportation.
Now, it happened exactly in this spot here. You're seeing this is the Nanjappa Circle, and this is the Langford Town Road. It's a bustling place, 9:30 p.m. There are people walking here. Traffic is plenty of traffic here in this particular street. So there's no dearth of people on this road in this particular time, 9:30 p.m. Anybody staying in Chandinagar would know it's a bustling place. People would have witnessed what happened on this road. Forget about people who are traveling on the road. Let's find out if this particular, there are a lot of shops over here. There's one medical shop here. Was the medical shop open?
I doubt the medical shop was open, but I'm pretty sure these two shops were open right behind
So the
you.
medical shop here was closed, but these two shops were open. Let's find out from these two people if they saw anything that night. Sir, ಎರಡು ದಿವಸ ಹಿಂದೆ 24 ಜೂನ್ 9:30 9:30 ರಾತ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಆಟೋ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚಡಾಯಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಫೋಟೋ ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋಡಿದ್ರಾ ಹಾಂ, ಏನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ ಆ ದಿವಸ?
ಅದೇನೋ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವಳು ಅದೇನೋ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕೊಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ 150 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ. ಆ 150 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡೋಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಆಟೋ ನಂಬರ್ದು ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಫೋಟೋದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದೇನಪ್ಪ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಆಯ್ತಿತ್ತು, ನಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಫೋಟೋಗೆ.
ಆ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಆಗುವಾಗ ಈ ಆಟೋ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಫೋಟೋ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರ ಅದನ್ನ?
ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಸರ್. ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಆಟೋಕ್ಕೆ ಏನೋ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಆವಾಗ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇದ್ರು, ಇವರು ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಅವರು ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು, ಇವ್ರದ್ದು ಅವ್ರ ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇವ್ರ ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರ?
ಹುಡುಗಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು.
ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ ನೀವು ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದ್ರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರು ಇದ್ರ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ಜನರು ಇದ್ರು, ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಇದ್ರು.
ಯಾರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ? ನೀವೇನು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ?
ಸರ್ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಇತ್ತು ಹೊಂಟೆ ನಾವು.
ಆದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿನ ಹಿಂಗೆ ರೋಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆಟೋ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಈ ಥರ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಬರಲ್ವಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕೋಪ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೂ ನಾವು ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೊಂಟೋದು ನಾವು.
So as you can see, this man clearly narrates the incident of how Devi narrated to us, and he says the same things Devi is saying, but yet he says, I had some other work, I could not help. He also said there are people around this place, and still nobody made an effort to go and stop the auto driver or question him about how he can touch a girl simply because she took a photograph of his number plate in the auto. In fact, there are places where the police have mentioned, or every auto driver would write that you have to report any auto driver asking for extra fare, and that's what this girl did. She followed what the law says, and the law is not helping her anymore. Let's find out from some more people who watched this incident as to what they actually saw.
They got down from the auto and he was harassing him. When he tried to take a photograph and all, the whole group gathered and they were threatening him. In fact, they have to run, I think so.
Okay, they were running?
Yeah, they were running, because they are new. They are not from here. So till I got down from the bike, they had moved out from here, actually. They had moved out from here.
What did the auto driver do? Did he touch the girl?
Huh?
Did he touch the girl?
Yeah, I think so. He touched the girl.
He took photographs of her?
Yeah.
And nobody around the place did anything to help the girl?
No. In fact, I was in some emergency which I couldn't do. So I felt that let me come and voice it out. Let me see who is that auto driver. Let him come to me.
Plenty of people around this incident, this spot, people witnessing this girl being harassed by this auto driver, being touched, being clicked by his phone, and yet no response from the public. And after the incident, even the police mocking this girl, claiming that this girl doesn't know Kannada and making her run around in different rooms just to file a complaint. Even an FIR has not been filed. This is the state of the security for women in Bengaluru, where even passerbys, where even the police are failing to act upon the situations like these. When will Bengaluru wake up? When will the police wake up? When will people be aware that women need to be respected and not harassed in public? Only time can tell. Camera person Raghu, this is Vivek Vinayak for News9, Bengaluru.
Moving on, this building we are now going to show you was planned for public utilization, but the building has turned out to be a repository of bad issues. Why and how? Well, watch this report.
Look at these visuals. An incomplete building, big wells, iron rods. This is what you see if you visit the plot in front of Sri Kanteshwara Park near Katriguppe. Welcome to the community centre. This building was planned to help citizens conduct many an event, but it is yet to see the light of day. For the last 6 months, the construction work has been stalled. The basement of the building is full of stagnant water and the threat of dengue looms large.
ತುಂಬ ಮಳೆ ಬಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ನೀರು ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡು ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಟ ಜನರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿದರೆ ಅದು ಇದು ರೋಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ತುಂಬ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕಾಟ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೀಳಬೇಕು, ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
A sum of 1 crore rupees had been earmarked by the government 2 years ago for the construction of the building. The government had promised to release the amount in 2 installments. With the first installment, some part of the building was constructed and the second installment is yet to be released. So the construction work has been stalled. But the under construction building poses a lot of danger. The iron rods, the wells, the mosquitoes, all are a bane for the children who play here. But when we spoke to the person concerned, this is what he had to say.
ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಡ್ರೈನೇಜ್ ನೀರು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಮನೆಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ ಕೆಲಸ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈಗ
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕಟ್ಟ ವಿಪರೀತವಾಗಿದೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಬಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮಿಂದ ಈಗ ನಿಂತಿದೆ? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು ಸರ್, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತು. ಈಗ ಒಂದು ವಾರದೊಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುತ್ತ ಕವರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ವಾರದೊಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು ಇದು ಬಂದೋಬಸ್ತ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
If no proper action is taken, an outbreak of a severe disease is sure to happen. Authorities concerned must take immediate action. Vemaya Malayanda for News 9.
Well, it is that time of the year again when Bagalkot plays host to scores of migratory birds. But this year it is especially a good time for bird watchers to watch the district because species which are rarely seen in Bagalkot are flocking along the banks of the Almaty Dam.
Scores of birds are seen on the banks of Almaty Dam, and these are not of the usual kind. Flamingos have flown thousands of kilometers from other parts of the globe and arrived in Karnataka. Some are seen flying down to the waters and others are seen busy fishing. This is probably the first time in a long time flamingos are seen in the region. Though some might think that it is probably the change of seasons that has attracted the birds here. Flamingos rarely migrate to Bagalkot during the month of June. Usually seen in northwest region of the country, the flamingos have travelled from Gujarat and Rajasthan because of the extended summer is too much to bear. These monsoons seem to be a boon for nature lovers and bird watchers in Bagalkot for yet another reason. The forest officials have also stated that the number of migrating birds has increased this year. So if you're looking to get a glimpse of these leggy beauties, all you have to do is to make your way to Almaty Dam and camp by the water's edge. Suresh Nayak, News 9, Bagalkot.